Hello students, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So on my channel, I had posted a few videos on important questions on other law subjects like Constitution of India, jurisprudence, legal methods, and few other subjects. So a lot of students found those videos so helpful that one student even came to me saying that he had studied only the questions that I mentioned for Constitution 1, and in his question paper, he got all the common questions, like everything was asked from that sheet, whatever I had mentioned. So, definitely, important questions are something which help you, especially to prepare at the last moment if you have not studied all the subjects or everything properly. So, in today's video, I'm going to share with you some of the most common questions from administrative law subject. Now, whenever I share important questions, I also make it a point to mention that it's always better that you study everything if time permits. But yes, if you have limited time and you have started preparing at the last moment, definitely important questions are something which helps you. And also, if you are willing to get ready-made notes for all these questions, then notes are also available with me to know more details about the same regarding notes, recorded classes, live classes, regarding assignment writing, regarding your term paper, dissertation writing, and everything. You can always drop a message to my WhatsApp number for more details. But for now, let's begin with the most important questions from third unit of administrative law. For unit 3, we have all these questions. We have around 11 short notes and there are 10 long questions. So now let's look at it. First of all, we have explained the different kinds of bias. Secondly, we have discussed the various exceptions to the principle of natural justice. Natural justice is again very important, something around that topic you can expect. Discuss the concept of fair hearing with the help of decided cases. Refer to stages of fair hearing. Fourthly, we have explained with the help of sanitation play various kinds of bias and its impact on fair decision. Question number 5, we have explained the principle of audi alteram partem. Then we have what is administrative adjudication, explain the problems of administrative adjudication. Discuss the rule against bias with reference to decided cases. Define administrative adjudication. Explain the problems of administrative adjudication in India. Define quasi-judicial function. On what ground are functions classified as quasi-judicial? Discuss the various exceptions to the principle of natural justice. Refer to decided cases. So these are important questions from Unit 3 in terms of long answers. Then we have short notes. Write a short note on personal bias. Then we have some problem-based questions also. A writ of mandamus is dismissed by the High Court without affording reasons. The petitioner challenged the dismissal on the ground that the principles of natural justice were violated. Which principle is violated? So, reason decision is being violated. You need to give the decision and you need to accordingly discuss it. Write a note on bias arising out of obstinacy. The state had constituted an assessment committee in order to recommend and select books of authors and publishers for school subjects. The books listed for assessment also included books authored by some two members of the assessment committee. The committee meeting was held, and during the meeting, those two members did not participate when whose books were assessed when their books were assessed. The action of the state was challenged. You need to take a decision whether it was bias or whether it was a proper decision. Business premises of the applicant Shankar were searched, and in view of some suspicion, 420 watches were confiscated. Shankar challenged this action. You need to take a decision. Then we have petitioner was appointed as revenue collectors by the municipality. Later, the appointment was set aside by the commissioner. The petitioner challenged this action. You need to take a decision. A complaint was given by a lady student that some students of the college entered the ladies' hostel and misbehaved. The inquiry committee recorded the statement of the girls of the hostel in absence of the boys and expelled the boys from college. You need to advise whether that was a proper decision or not. Then a selection committee was constituted by central government for promotions to higher posts to be selected from a list of senior officers. One of them, who was also a member of the selection committee, was promoted. An unsuccessful candidate challenged this. Will he succeed or not? You need to give the reasoning for it. A lecturer had been granted leave for doing MPhil and in violation of leave condition had joined PhD course instead. She was given notice and after considering her reply where she admitted joining PhD course, she was terminated from the service. She challenged the action as violation of principle of natural justice. What do you think? You need to give your reasoning accordingly. According to the provisions of the Act, the commercial tax officer made an option that petitioner was not liable to pay the tax. Still, the officer referred the matter to his superior. On his instructions, the commercial tax officer imposed tax on the petitioner. The petitioner challenged the same. You need to take a decision. The municipal corporation has statutory powers to demolish any building without any notice if it is constructed without its prior permission. Ramesh constructed house without permission. The corporation demolished it. This house of Ramesh, advise him what he should do, what is the proper action. So these are 11 short notes and problem-based questions. Plus we also have 10 long questions from Unit 3. All these are important. Remember one thing, that these problem-based questions are for your practice purposes only. You might not get the exact one in examination hall because they tend to change these problem-based questions. But then answering these or reading these answers will give you, will help you understand how to answer these kind of questions. So this was all from Unit 3. Now, even though certain things are mentioned in short notes, while you are studying it, always prepare it for the highest mark that is there. Like if it is 16 marks question that you get, maximum marks is 16. Whatever topic you are preparing, right? Prepare it for 16 marks, because even though earlier these questions were asked as a short note, it could happen that this year these questions are asked as a long answer. So always prepare it for that highest mark or that for maximum mark that is applicable for your question paper pattern. So that was all for the important questions from administrative law subject. I hope you found this video helpful and I really hope that you will study these questions even more properly than the remaining other topics. And this is going to serve you in your exam. This is going to help you in your exam. So with that, all the best for your exams. Until we meet next time. Bye.